complete kidney failure condition is called end-stage renal disease. If kidneys stop working completely, our body is filled with extra water and waste products. These wastes are not removed by kidneys. It leads to accumulation of poisonous waste in the body and leads to death also. Is there any solution for this problem, children? Yes. There is a solution for kidney failure patients. Can you observe, children, what the person is doing? He is a kidney failure patient who is undergoing hemodialysis. This is the dialysing machine used for hemodialysis. It is also called artificial kidney as it functions same as our kidney by purifying the blood. This is the dialysing machine. So in this process, blood is taken out from the main artery. So in the picture you can see that is the main artery mixed with an coagulant such as heparin and then pumped into the apparatus called dialyzer. So this middle part is the dialyzer. In this apparatus, blood flows through tubes which are made up of cellophane. So here in this picture we can see that red tubes. These tubes are embedded in the dialysing fluid. Yellow color fluid is the dialysing fluid. This membrane separates the blood flowing inside the tube and dialysing fluid, which has the same composition as that of plasma, except the nitrogenous wastes. As nitrogenous wastes are absent in dialysing fluids, these substances from the blood move out freely, thereby cleaning the blood of its wastes. So total this process is called dialysis. This is similar to function of the kidney but is different as there is no reabsorption involved in this process. The clean blood is pumped back to the body through a vein after adding anticoagulant. Each dialysis session takes for 3 to 6 hours. So total this process takes 3 to 6 hours. Now let us see what is hemodialysis. Hemodialysis, it is a treatment for filter waste from our blood as your kidneys did when they were healthy. It helps control blood pressure and balance important materials such as potassium, sodium and calcium in your blood. So this dialysis is the short-term solution for kidney failure patients. Long-term solution for kidney failure is kidney transplantation. It is the organ transplant of a kidney into patient end-stage kidney disease. How is kidney transplanted? So during kidney transplantation surgery, the donor kidney is here in this picture you can observe. The donor kidney is placed in lower abdomen blood vessel of the new kidney are attached to blood vessels in the lower part of abdomen, just above one of your legs. So in this picture you can observe that this is a transplanted kidney. So try to answer this question, children. Can donor lead normal life with a single kidney without any complications? Think. In the given video, you can clearly observe the process of hemodialysis and kidney transplantation. You have learnt about kidney, chief excretory organ of your body. Apart from the kidney, other excretory organs of human body are skin. It consists of large number of sweat glands richly supplied with blood capillaries. It excretes salts, sebum and water. Next, liver. It produces the bile pigments like bilirubin, biliverdin and urochrome. So it excretes metabolic waste of dead RBC and urea. Next, large intestine. Excess salts of calcium, magnesium and iron along with feces. It excretes all these salts also. Next, small amount of nitrogenous waste are also eliminated through tears and saliva. Next, lungs. Lungs excretes carbon dioxide and water. Children, let us see some questions. Do plants excrete like animals? Next, how do plants manage or send out waste products from its body? Let us know answers for these questions. Yes, plants also excrete like animals. The biochemical substances produced in plants are of two types: primary metabolites and secondary metabolites. The materials like carbohydrates, fats, and proteins are primary metabolites. The materials which do not require for normal growth and development are secondary metabolites like alkaloids, tannins, resins, gums, and latex. Though plants produce these chemicals for their own use, man found the usage of these chemicals for their own benefits. They are generally colored and fragrant. Children, let us learn about secondary metabolites, alkaloids. Quinine. Scientific name is Cinchona officinalis. Useful part is bark and it is used as animal drug. Nicotine. Nicotiana tobaccum. Leaves are the useful parts and it is used as stimulant. Morphine. Papaver somniferum. Scientific name is Papaver somniferum. Useful part is fruit and it is used as painkiller. Reserpine. Scientific name is Rauwolfia serpentina. Useful part is root and it is used medicine for snake bite and BP. Caffeine. Coffee arabica. Seeds are the useful part and it is stimulant for central nervous system. Nimbin. Azadirachta indica. Useful parts are seeds, bark, leaves. It is used as antiseptic. Scopolamine. Scientific name is Datura stramonium. Useful parts fruit, flower. It is used as sedative. Pyrethroids. Chrysanthemum species are kuda pyrethroids. So flowers are the useful parts and it is used as insecticide. Other secondary metabolites of plants. Tannins. We get tannins from cassia and acacia used in tanning of leather and medicine preparation. Gums. We get gums from neem and acacia. So they are used as adhesive and binding agents and also in medicine preparation. Latex. We get rubber from rubber plant, biodiesel from jatropha. Resins. We get resins from pinus plant used in preparation of varnishes. Let us know evolution of the excretory system. Excretion in other organisms. Protozoa excretes through simple diffusion from the body surface into the surrounding water. porifera and ciliates, water baths almost all their cells. Platyhelminthes through flame cells. Nematoda, renate cells. Annelids excretes through nephridia. Arthropoda, green glands and Malpighian tubules are the excretory organs. Mollusca, metanephridia. Echinodermata, water vascular system. Reptiles, aves and mammals excretes through kidneys. Different organisms use different strategies in excretion. Specific excretory organs are absent in unicellular organisms like amoeba and all protozoans. Structural and functional complexity of excretory organs increases from sponges to humans. Excretory structures appear for the first time in platforms, means platyhelminthes, are known as flame cells. Let us learn about excretion and secretion. Excretion is the removal of materials from a living being, while secretion is the movement of materials from one point to other point. Excretion is passive in nature, secretion is active in nature. Humans excrete materials such as tears, urine, carbon dioxide and sweat, while secretion includes enzymes, hormones and saliva. In plants too, we find excretion through roots into its surroundings and falling of leaves and bark. Secretion occurs in the plant body in form of latex, resins, gums, etc.